A rally is planned outside of Senator Rob Portman's downtown office today to protest the end of DACA. We're about 2 blocks away from where the Ohio River should be, but you can see the river and the village are one and the same. It's funny because my photographer, Taya Helmer, is giving me a hard time for putting the heated seats on in live drive. I just want to make sure that it's ready for me when I get back inside because, as you heard Barack say, it is freezing out here. People came together for a common cause to donate items for people affected by Hurricane Harvey.
This just started maybe within the last 20 minutes or so. Let me zoom out so I can show you the extent of this. Rod Huber continues to watch as the Ohio River creeps closer and closer to his home here in California.
U.S. officials say the suspected shooter is 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz, a former student at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. You could see the snow is falling. Terry, if you could just look down for a second. What a difference 30 minutes makes. Yes, it is a sold-out game, but before I came out here, I did check StubHub, and there are still some tickets left if you want to check out the StubHub website. Craig, this is really a remarkable story, and in the middle of the tragedy in Las Vegas, we're hearing many stories of heroism. The thought is an increased number of Narcan units will decrease the number of overdose deaths.
Christmas decorations my daughters made me when they were little.
Trying to pick and choose which things to say from her new Richmond apartment, Rhonda Waits isn't waiting for the Ohio River to rise.
We're really worried about losing everything we have. We don't have a whole lot, but we want to keep what we have.
She's taking a load of boxes to her daughter's house away from the river where she and her son will stay while the village floods.
59 will be right here at the top of the steps.
59 feet and the river is at her door. At 60, it's in her home.
It's swelled up there pretty high.
At the riverfront, Doug Carnahan watches as the water rises.
It's not as high as it was in '97 yet, but it's getting close.
People are very resilient and they will bounce back like they always do.
A Red Cross shelter is set up at New Richmond High School for folks fearing the river will flood their homes.
They just need a helping hand sometimes to help them get past this.
You are feet away from where this water is right now.
Yeah, a little bit more and it'd be over, and like I said, in the house.
Back at Rhonda's, she's quickly moving to higher ground.
Trying to get out before it gets any worse.
Strange enough, yes, I guess God puts you where you need to be. Because I really wasn't planning on going out that night.
Stuart Lee says he was just doing his job Sunday morning when he started first aid on Covington police officer Brian Powers, who fell to the ground after trying to make an arrest.
As I come around the backside of the car, I realized that he is not okay. He had fallen and hit his head. He was having a seizure at the moment.
Covington police tell us Powers and another officer were trying to put handcuffs on Antonio Ford, who had warrants out for his arrest. As the other officer chased Ford, Lee, who is a medic in the military, got out to help.
I automatically went into survival mode to make sure that he was okay.
Assistant Police Chief Brian Steffen thankful for Lee's help.
Not only did he help the officer until other people got there to take control, he took control. And his decisions were decisive, and the things that he did most certainly helped.
Lee says he spoke with Powers on Christmas. He is home with his family, recovering. Lee is being called a hero, but says he would hope anyone would step in the way he did.
Hero is a strong word. I really don't like that one. How about, a good citizen?
It's like an orange with a bite taken out of it. That's what it looks like. Glowed moon.
Glowed moon?
Yeah, like a light that's right by the moon.
It's the site that brought people together on Thomas More's campus. And whether you thought it looked like an orange with a bite taken out,
Looks like the Apple sign on iPads and phones.
or that, it was a pretty cool sight to see.
Really exciting. Had never seen an eclipse.
Hundreds of people came out for the eclipse. Thomas More College staff had been working on this event for months.
It has really come to fruition, and our faculty have done a wonderful job with this, and all our staff.
And I could see it without burning my eyes.
And everyone had their own way of viewing the eclipse. Thomas More even let folks see it through their telescopes.
There are a few events that happen in our lives that just blow us out of the water. And an eclipse is one of them.
Matt Mattingly drove in all the way from Maine.
It's a great turnout. I knew this was happening. I saw the social media feeds, and I expected there would be a few people. I was surprised when I walked around the corner to see the hundreds and hundreds of people.
It's the sun's moving up out of the moon.
Brett McCormick was one of many from the tri-state who decided to watch.
It's kind of neat. It's like something you really don't think about, I guess. And then everybody makes a big deal about it.
Young and old, strangers and friends coming together to see the eclipse.
That is immaculate. That's like once in a lifetime thing right there.
I would rather you not, because it's going to take time to get.
Yeah, it really was an incredible experience here at Thomas More College. And soon after the eclipse, people left pretty quickly, but not before they were talking about the next eclipse in 2024. We're live at Thomas More College. I'm TJ Parker, 9 on your side.